Hey everybody, TacDad here. I wanted to do a quick review on some of my accessories for my M22. These are low budget accessories that I found. They're no-name brands and they seem to work really well. I just came back from a steel challenge and I used this panoramic reflex sight. Comes with a cover. My particular one came from a dealer in California on eBay, but these are on sale on eBay anywhere between $20 and $30, let's say. Sometimes maybe a little bit less. These come from China. They say made in China. There's no other name or markings at all. So this is like generic, straight from Chinese factory. Some of them come with extra batteries. They almost always come with a cleaning cloth and a couple of wrenches to tighten them here and also to adjust windage and elevation. This one was, I would say, just bright enough in a really sunny August midday to be seen. So these worked really well. This is a 22 long rifle pistol and this worked really well. After using it, it's still properly zeroed. I used one of the larger reticles instead of just the dot, so I could see it better. But this, I had this sighted in pretty much at 10 yards and it was perfect. This is absolutely, positively awesome. This was really cheap and it lasted the 3 hours I was there on the same battery. Nothing else I can say. I mean, this is aluminum construction and this worked really well. I was surprised. I figured this might be only be for airsoft or something, but for at least for a 22, this works really well. The second item I got from another guy on eBay, basically these rails for any pistol that has a bottom rail on it. So this could fit a Glock, the M-22, basically any mid-size to full-length handgun that has the standard bottom light rail. This is again a generic, no-name brand from China, but some guys out on the West Coast sell them also. And basically comes with one rod. You put it in the one hole that's on the rail and then you tighten up the screws, and this gives you an extra rail on the bottom so you don't lose that, so you could put a light here if you wanted to. It does come with something here to put if you decided to put something on the side, but I didn't want to use that. And you just mount your accessory on top. Now the only drawback to this, because I can still rack the slide if I needed to with this on, the only thing I can't do is break down this gun. So I'll have to remove this to take the slide off and break it down. But besides that, this stayed in place, and again both this and the sight stayed zero the whole time. So some choices for you guys if you don't mind going with a no-name brand, but I'll tell you, these work fine. These work great. I was a little hesitant to buy this because I was like, so cheap. I mean, can this really work? But it does. Okay, guys. Till next time. Okay. I found these speed loaders on eBay for my M22, and the guy who sells these sells a lot of different variety of these. Now, at first I'm like, well, I have a button here. Actually, these have buttons on both sides, so I just pull down and load. Okay, so why would I really need this? But these were very inexpensive, so I figured, well, let me just try them. And one thing I did not know is the fact that when you put these on and you start pushing them down, they stay in place, which is convenient if you need an extra hand. Basically, bring these down, load, bring this down, load some more, and this stays in place. So that frees up sort of another hand. Just makes it a little bit that much easier. So I was impressed with these. You know, wherever you're at, it just stays in place. So these came in a pair, nice and thick, and these work also. Okay, guys, until next time. One last thing, guys. One thing that I almost didn't purchase this rail was the fact that I saw it came across here on this side where I usually hold in my left hand. But basically, my thumb reaches here, but it's not uncomfortable at all. I mean, it's just a nice little, it just rests right up against it. It doesn't affect my grip whatsoever, so that was not a factor at all. This was very comfortable to shoot. Because initially I figured, well, this should be on this side, so that way I can still have my grip on this side. But it was not a factor at all. Okay.